kick it off and we'll be underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good, but you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
Turning it on! They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Ross. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Swings it out to his running back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Wants to throw again. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So New Mexico State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Callaway. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looking downfield, it's Fife. Punts it out of the air. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gives it on the option. Spins away from the defender. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Parks. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got it. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Aggies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the red zone, looking for a space. Here's Force the pressure. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got a man, it's Moore. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Caught behind the line. It's Ross. Bust through behind his pad. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to throw again. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man quickly.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play some.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Setting up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On 4th down, looking to pass. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Callaway. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Right back to the well. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Johnson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man, it's Fife. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The D thinking brings some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. They'll try the run. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Richmond. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into. You want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Power football with the run. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. That's it for the period. Break coming, and New Mexico State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. trying play action. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll try the right side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And guys, this has been a defensive struggle, but now on first and goal, a chance for the first touchdown of the game. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run play action. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on third and goal? Scanning the field, it's fired. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Fitted in the window for the score.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we have a final in the Red River rivalry between Oklahoma and Texas in Dallas. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Complete to the left. He's loose. He's at the top. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback takes a knee. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful